c'est pas fini. C'est jamais fini. Rendez-vous à l'entrée. Ok. Alors, à l'intérieur, mais non.
Logically speaking, all of Enkanomiya should be back to normal by now. Unfortunately, this place has now become the most dangerous of all. I don't know why this is happening or what to do about it. But what I can tell you is the location of the guy behind all of this. I'm going to have to ask you to confront him and make him reveal his whole plan.
How did this happen?
Ok, on va se taper
I've been
encore.
observing the flow of the darkness and I've noticed something peculiar. There was a faint vortex continuously absorbing the darkness. I can only assume that the flow must be triggered by his need for abyssal energy. He's extremely dangerous. Even most bishops would be no match for him.
Ok, il adore les punitions.
Music to my ears. Thank you. If I have deduced correctly, he should be in the library area right now.
Dans la zone de la bibliothèque. Trouvez le chantre de la Bible. Ok, j'ai un TP. C'est nickel. Ah, ok, il est ici. Bon, on va le déglinguer. On va le déglinguer.
Oh, hey.
Ah, bah oui.
I would say this is a nice surprise, but it's really not that surprising. Look at you, venturing out into the darkness, doggedly fighting your way through just to come and see me.
On va venir te voir,
You're the only
calme-toi.
person I can think of who could actually pull that off. Still, what's with you joining forces with them? Didn't expect that.
You're just trying to stall for time with small talk again.
Huh. I guess maybe you're not so clued up after all.
Au courant de quoi?
Look, I understand that seeing me has gotten you a little agitated, but frankly, the fact that you're still so fired up and raring to go after the long journey here is a bit of a problem for me. So, let's burn off that excess energy with a little exercise, huh? Just to calm you down enough to hear me out.
Ça veut dire qu'on va se battre? Ah bah voilà. Il est trop nul.
Cut to the chase. Opening box of adaptive tricks.
On le déglingue trop facilement. Après je pense qu'il y a une deuxième phase, c'est pas possible. Ah, je me souvenais plus de ce qu'il a fait exactement.
Nowhere to hide. Torn to oblivion.
Try to oblivion. T'es en train de prendre ce que tu mérites. Laisse tomber. Aïe. J'ai mal de doigts à force de spam. Merde, je pense que ça sert à rien de faire ça. Oui, il a pas posé ça quand il fallait. Ma ville défile. Mais qu'est-ce qui est... Pourquoi ça m'intéresse? Ok, il va la balancer.
That reptilian seems to be doing a pretty good job of human imitation. Makes sense, doesn't it? The Baptismal Bishops are a highly intelligent and fast-evolving kind. There have been legends about this for over 1,000 years now. The Bishop people.
Bishop people? like the kind of nickname Paimon comes up with all the time.
Sauf que là, ça existe.
This one comes from an old Enkanomian legend. When the Baptismal Bishops were defeated, they began evolving to survive. That is to say, they imitated the victors. Eventually, this gave rise to a line of bishops who were indistinguishable from humans except for their pupils. These were the Bishop people. The story goes that they gradually infiltrated Enkanomiya and took over many high-ranking positions.
Ah, c'est une stratégie sur le long terme en fait.
Remind you of anyone?
Ah bah oui.
We did hear that Tsumi's pupils are vertical.
Yep. In good lighting, you can see that Reptile's pupils are thin, vertical lines. That's hard evidence that she's betrayed you right there.
Encore?
But she's been helping us.
She is just using you to get revenge on me. I mean, I betrayed them first.
Ok, c'est une histoire de trahison.
I formed an alliance with the bishops. I said I'd plunge all of Enkanomiya into darkness so they could send their elites into the Dainichi Mikoshi and rescue their captive kin. In return, they'd allow the Abyss Order safe passage through their territory and help me rebuild the Three Towers.
Comment ça?
They didn't know that the darkness of the Abyss was a terrible poison to elemental beings.
So, they thought you had betrayed them?
En fait, il les a pas
I
vraiment
mean, I
trahis.
totally did betray them. To be
Ah,
fair,
voilà,
it'd be
ok.
pretty humiliating for the Abyss Order if we unleashed the power of the Abyss on them and they were just frolicking around with no side effects.
You are pure evil!
Ah bah oui.
Well,
C'est les
here's
ténèbres.
where we are now. Once she's done with you, she'll use the power of the Dainichi Mikoshi to suppress the Sangha Coralia and create darkness to protect the bishops. They are probably diving down into the depths to rescue their imprisoned companions as we speak. It won't be long before the source of Blood Branch Coral is completely cut off.
Poor Baptismal Bishops. But still.
If you still want to save Watatsumi Island, you're gonna have to hurry.
Ok, bah on va se dépêcher. Hein.
You can use the mechanism I left behind to guide the light and dispel the darkness in the Dainichi Mikoshi.
Ok, mais du coup là,
Single word that comes out of your mouth.
il nous aide ou pas?
Oh, come on, guys. Do you honestly have another choice? This is just another fruitless trip to Enkanomiya for me at this point. But no biggie. I'm just a marginal figure in the order. Unlike those who are falling over themselves to serve our highness, I'm interested in more inconsequential things. Ooh, yikes. I think I'm all out of time here. I'd better go. I would say, see ya, but I probably won't. Here, I've got a parting gift for you. It's something I picked up at the Dainichi Mikoshi.
Une grenade. Oh, un fragment.
This looks like part of the same set as the one that Kokomi gave us. Wait, now's not the time for that.
Pourquoi il nous donne ça? Il est gentil.
Oh, Paimon's so angry. He got away again.
Ah, il se barre tout le
Can't
temps.
trust that guy, even if he sounds like he's making sense. So let's go back to Tsumi and ask her about all this.
Ok, on va aller voir si elle nous dit des conneries ou pas elle aussi. Parce que du coup elle a le troisième fragment.
Oh no, Tsumi's gone.
Oh merde.
We couldn't have missed her on the way here. Oh, come on, it's okay. Don't be sad. On the
Don't be
bright
sad.
side, most of the soldiers have been successfully evacuated. If any bishops did come through here just now, at least no one will have gotten hurt. Even though, just thinking about that guy drives Paimon nuts. It seems we've got no choice but to give what he said a shot.
Ok, dirigeons la lumière. Utilisez les mécanismes. Ok. Donc, oh merde. Ok. Oh, cette galère.
This must be the mechanism he mentioned. But how do we reach it?
Ok. Ok, donc il y en a une qui part de là-bas. Ça n'a pas l'air simple. Attends-moi, s'il te plaît. Non. Ok, ça passe. Comme dans les films. Oh, c'est magnifique. Ok, une fois que je suis là. Très bien. Un petit ascenseur. Merci bien. Oh, il y a des marches. Près des escaliers, nana. Pour activer et modifier l'orientation des escaliers spéciaux devant vous, essayez cette méthode pour créer des chemins. Donc, si je fais ça... Ok. Oh, j'ai peur d'avancer. Ok. J'ai compris. Là, c'était pour avoir un petit coffre en l'occurrence. Très bien. Ça bouge? Non. Là, j'ai le portail. Donc, je peux aller là. Écoute, on gratte les petits coffres en vrai. C'est toujours ça. Ah oui, même c'est toujours bien ça quoi. Ça m'envoie où? Ouais, j'ai cru que ça m'avait bait. La boîte comme d'hab. Très bien, le premier c'est fait. Le premier c'est fait. Ok. On va aller faire lui après. Hop. Ok, c'est pas le même délire cette fois. Si, c'est le même délire. Très bien. Et en prenant ça, du coup, ça fait quelque chose ou pas? Ok. Ça va venir? Ouais, ça vient, nickel. Wow. J'ai oublié que ça sautait aussi haut. Ok. Je sais pas où je vais, mais j'y vais. Hein. Wow. J'aurais peut-être... Ouais, j'aurais pu incliner. Bon, c'est pas... Si, en vrai, c'est con de passer à côté de ça. C'est très simple à prendre. Des cadeaux. J'y reviendrai sûrement pas. Enfin, pas ici, en tout cas. En bas, tout ça, là, je le ferai, tout ce qui est à l'autre, là, mais... Ça pourrait remonter sur autre chose. Et vu ce que ça donne, c'est cool. Allez, vite. Ok.
That's everything. On to the next.
Très bien. Ah non mais amène-moi où il faut. Hein. Ça me fait flipper à chaque fois, j'ai l'impression que ça part en couille. Hop, ça c'est fait. Et le dernier qui est là-bas. Ok. Il me faut un truc anémo.
Oh, that's where the mechanism is.
Ok, anémo. J'ai qui? J'ai elle. Paf.
I can do it.
I can do it. Très bien. Ça va là-bas. Et ça là-bas. Ok. Ça m'amène direct où il faut, non? Pas. Ok, nickel. Nickel. Un petit coffre encore. Hop. Ouais, ça a marché, bah évidemment.
For once he didn't lie to us. Well, maybe with
Ouais,
his
nous,
sneaky way of
il nous ment pas en
explaining
fait.
things, he doesn't have to. Why does Paimon feel like you two have reached some sort of mutual
Elle
understanding?
est pas contente.
That the
Merde, je suis
Dainichi
passé.
Mikoshi should be accessible again now. Let's get down there and see.
Ok. Hop. Amélioration disponible. Attends, je cherche l'amélioration quand même. On va faire les choses bien. Non, pas grave. Hop. Offrande. Je dois pas être loin des 90 coffres ouverts aussi. En vrai de vrai, je pense que j'ai presque tout validé. Merde, faut que je rame. Alors, est-ce que c'est bon? Yes. Que la lumière fut
We need to write this thing down.
activée. Attends, tant que je suis là, avant que ça finisse mal. Tac.
I can't wait any longer.
Ah oui, je suis sous terre. Oulolo. Ah, va y avoir
Dangerous ones by the looks of it.
va y avoir bagarre.
Pretty elite, huh?
Ouais, c'était sûr.
Who knows items to me though?
Shine down!
Allez, go.
Sacred name.
Nickel, je veux que les deux viennent au même endroit. Voilà, je sais pas où il est passé l'autre. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait accroché au mur? Oh non, il va se régénérer. Éliminer. Merde, j'ai pas compris ce qu'il y avait marqué. Oui, il me casse les dents, lui. Comment je suis censé faire là? Ok, faut que je casse ça. J'avais pas compris. Message d'urgence. Je crois qu'il faut que je tue lui en premier en fait. Ou les deux en même temps, je sais pas. Oh, j'ai le démon. Calme-toi, calme-toi. Oh, je vais aider tout le monde. Oh, j'ai beaucoup de dégâts, surtout. Voilà, la marque, c'est ce que je voulais. Ah, ça me reparle. Je suis trop con. Je me suis refait bait. Ok, ça va. En vrai, mon ulti se recharge tellement vite. Ok, nice. Normalement, je suis les deux là, je pense. Parfait.
After a careful head count, it seems like the baby bishops aren't here anymore. Guess they got rescued.
Bah, j'espère.
If the baptismal bishops really did come down here, that means that guy was telling the truth. So, Sumi really is a bishop person? But we still haven't seen her anywhere. Where the heck is she? Whatever.
Ok, bon, on remonte. Hein. Attends, elle va débarquer. Ok, je retrouve. Ok, nickel.
What is she doing in front of the Dainichi Mikoshi?
Since you came back, I'm curious to know. Did our rescue operation succeed?
Some baby bishops were rescued before we got there, but the old and weak bishops went back in the water to hide after we defeated the elites.
On les a bien pulvérisés.
Sumi, are you really a bishop person?
I have no intention of explaining anything. Although I can communicate with you, I know all too well that interaction with humans can only end in betrayal. The conflict between our two kinds will go on forever. Before I leave, I'm going to destroy this light. Do not come any closer, and don't even think about trying to sneak up on me. This tower seems to hear my wishes. I just need to think the thought, and it will change its brightness. And if I so desire, it will collapse before me. With the cognitive equivalent of a click of the fingers, I could destroy this source of great pain for the bishops. So why can't I do it?
Oh no. This is way more serious than losing access to the Blood Branch Coral. What are we gonna do?
Bah, je sais pas. Ah, les fragments.
It's...
Ok.
It's a pendant in the shape of... Are those 3 entwined
Ça nous sert enfin à
snakes?
quelque chose.
This pendant has been with me for as long as I can remember. Why does it fit with your 2 pieces? Don't be ridiculous. Are you trying to say that I...
Paimon doesn't understand. This one is Kokumi's, this one is from the Dainichi Mikoshi, and Sumi's has been with her all along.
Mais quoi, ils sont reliés? Vous venez de l'île de Watatsumi. Ah,
I
oui.
grew up with the bishops. My only possessions were this pendant and a few boxes of books. I learned human language and writing from them. But not long after that, Enkonomiya was left without a single human being. It became completely empty Only recently did I finally have the chance to make contact with humans and learn what the things I'd read in the books really meant.
Sumi?
There's a saying in your human books that I never understood until right now. People belong where they are born, but creatures belong where they are fed.
Oula, compliqué.
I am a bishop, not a human. So I'm going back to where I belong. I guess the Dainichi Mikoshi isn't my concern. But we'll be back one day.
Sumi is gone.
Ok,
But
pas.
why did she suddenly change her mind in the end?
On va aller voir Kokomi.
Kokomi will have definitely anticipated this possibility. That would be why she gave us the pendant fragment in the first place. Everything's resolved here. Let's go back and tell her.
Parfait, go voir Kokomi. Quoi? Ah, t'étais toi. Ok. Inazuma. Kokomi. Elle est dans son coquillage. Parfait. Putain, en tout cas, c'est une grosse aventure. Hein. Et l'événement est pas fini, je crois qu'il y a encore un autre truc après. Après cette quête et tout. C'est encore loin d'être fini au final.
You're back. The soldiers briefed me about what happened. You successfully worked with a shrine maiden named Tsumi to clear the darkness. But then there was an unexpected change at the Dainichi Mikoshi. Is that so?
Yeah, that's right. But after that is where things started to get all kinds of weird.
Ah, il y a des choses à raconter.
Really?
Sorry, Kokomi. Paimon feels kind of bad that we ended up giving your pendant away.
There's no need to apologize. As I said, Watatsumi Island has no further need for it. It's a relic from back in the very beginning when the Watatsumi Omikami reorganized the court and reformed Enkanomiya. The 3 pendants were given to the Dainichi Mikoshi, the Sangonomiya line, and the vassals of Watatsumi.
D'accord.
The original intention was that the common folk, the officials, and the divine vassals would all hold each other accountable. But today, only the common folk have flourished while the other 2 bloodlines have declined. So the pendant is of little use anymore.
Funny you should say vassals. One of the soldiers seemed to think that Sumi was one of those. But actually, her vertical pupils meant that she was a reptile. She fooled us all.
That's not true.
On nous a toujours.
Vassals of Watatsumi typically take on a half-human, half-snake form, symbolizing that they are the familiars of our serpent god. At least, they used to. Over time, the vassals gradually became identical to humans, all except for the pupils of their eyes. But bishop people and reptilians, they're pure fiction. There is no evidence for their existence anywhere among Sangonomiya's classified documents.
Oh, so
On pourra le mettre dans un de nos livres.
actually a bishop?
The Watatsumi Omikami exhausted its power to create Watatsumi Island, and after that, it grew weaker and weaker. No more vassals of Watatsumi were born after that. But the records do mention the very last of the vassals. All our hopes were placed onto her. She was going to be the one who could communicate between the bishops and the humans. But when she was just an infant girl, she and her guardian shrine maiden were attacked by bishops at the border of Enkanomiya. Her whereabouts have been unknown ever since.
Ok.
Most believe she died that day, but some believe she was raised by the bishops.
Donc elle a juste
The
été
people of
élevée par eux.
Watatsumi owe a great debt of gratitude to the vassals of Watatsumi. Now that the bishops and Watatsumi Islanders no longer have a territorial dispute, I sincerely hope that she will find her way to where she belongs. Wherever that is for her.
What a story.
Ah, c'est vrai que c'est une histoire ça, oh lolo.
Still, now that we know how Blood Branch Coral works, I, as Divine Priestess of Sangonomiya, may need to think of a new way to counteract the Holy Soil phenomenon. For the time being, however, the issue is resolved, and all thanks to you. Watatsumi Island will be at peace for many decades to come.
On est les
I
bestes.
can't thank you enough.
Et de rien, ne t'inquiète pas. Et c'est terminé, Dissipation dans les profondeurs. J'ai rush le truc, enfin j'ai rush le truc. Je sais pas, j'ai pris mon temps. Je l'ai fait en une traite, c'était long. C'était long, j'ai... Oh, remarque. Oh, c'était un peu long quand même. Mais je suis content d'avoir fini. Moi, c'est assez cool le système qu'ils ont fait là avec cet événement. Appel de la glace et du tonnerre. C'est quoi ça? Ok, il y a un autre truc. Ah, mais c'est les deux là, bah, c'est ce qu'on a fait en fait. Ok, c'est ce qu'on a fait. D'accord, donc c'est juste ça. Donc en fait, non, c'est vraiment terminé. En fait, j'ai fini l'événement. Et attention, parce que même là, 83 sur 90, j'ai pratiquement tout fait en une fois. J'ai tout fait. Mais ça prend du temps quand même. Donc ce que je vais faire là, c'est que moi, je vais arrêter. Je continuerai, je finirai vraiment tout, je peaufinerai tout. Pareil, ça je les ferai. Peut-être en live, on verra. Et puis voilà, sur ce, il vous reste à vous 40 jours. Peut-être pas 40. Quand la vidéo va sortir, ça veut dire tout à l'heure. Il vous restera 39 jours. Donc vous avez largement le temps de tout faire. Prenez votre temps, en vrai c'est cool quand même à faire. Il y a beaucoup de coffres, beaucoup de loot, beaucoup de combats. Donc c'est assez sympa, je trouve. Et après l'histoire en elle-même est bon, sympa aussi. C'est sympa aussi, faut tout comprendre et tout, mais c'était un bon moment. C'était un bon moment en vrai. Voilà, sur ce les potes, n'hésitez pas à me dire si ça vous a plu cette aventure. Et je vous fais des bisous, bye bye.